So if you're indie artist trying to grind right now, there are actually ways you can make real money without fan base. Picks a mail assigned to a sign supervisor, showcasing my tracks and how it's can fit in with their Netflix taste of kitchen and all that. And again, remember, you don't need a big fan base required to do this. Imagine when you have like 5, 6, or 7 sign licensing in a month. That's more than $20,000. No, if you're an indie artist, it's no news now that you've spent more than 5 to 6 days trying to upload songs on Spotify consistently, copying songs, investing on beats, investing on good sound, investing on songwriters and all that, but you seem not to have a return on investment, like not even have your money back after all these investments. And this is really, really painful. So I was very, very mad when I came to understand that there are artists on Spotify that have less than 5,000 monthly listeners and they earn almost $1,000 to $3,000 monthly using their songs. And trust me, this is not a plot. We call it micro sync royalty and sync license. So here is the deal. Artists are making $500 to $2,000 and even $10,000 per song, not from streams, but from getting their music placed on reels, short form videos, TV shows, and ads. Let's get it again. I said artists are making $500, $3,000, even $10,000 per song, not from streams, but from getting their music placed in reels, short form videos, TV shows, and ads. And what's crazy about this is that many artists have not even heard of this yet. And in this video, we're going to break down what's microsync royalty and how to get paid when people are using your song on Instagram or TikTok, and how to land bigger sign deals for films, Netflix, or even brand commercials. So what are the ways you can make money from your music as an indie artist without having a large family? And the most common one is what we call microsync royalties. You know, if you have been paying attention, you understand that when you scroll on your Instagram or TikTok, you'll see people using some kind of viral sounds to create content. Whenever those sounds are being used on social media, the artists behind those songs are being paid some kind of micro royalties as a result of the audience using that particular sound on their socials. Example of this is content creators using sounds on TikTok, Instagrams, Facebook, Twitter, and all. So it says here, microsync royalties is a kind of royalties that gets artists paid from reels, shorts, and TikToks whenever their songs are being used. When you upload your music to a distributor like DistroKid, TuneCore, or CD Baby, they give social platform permission to use your music. So when someone uses your sound on TikTok, Instagram, or TikTok, you get paid. And this doesn't have to be millions of plays, or you have to be millions of people using your songs. But when 20, 50, or 100 creators use your song and you multiply that by multiple songs, it adds up, gives a person income, and it happens even when you are asleep. So the key step to get the best from this is to distribute your songs with social monetization enabled. Make time-friendly tracks, e.g. have vibes, emotional, not too many lyrics. Use content creators or influencers to use your sound and let it grow organically. And I'm going to give you a bonus tip. If you kind of, maybe you are not that big, you really want to kind of have people using your songs on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram. There is a tool called Submit Hub, which can go to Google and type www.submithub.com. This is a kind of platform where it connects micro influencers, even macro influencers, to some indie artists. You pitch your songs to them using, and it's not free. You have to pay a little token in dollars, maybe $1 per pitch and all that. Then you kind of pitch your songs to them, and once they kind of accept you, they use your song and create videos on TikTok and blogs. And whenever such actions have been made, you generate some kind of micro royalties on your distributor. It can be TuneCore, DistroKid, CD Baby, I don't know anyone. So having been said, that gives us to the second one we called here the side licensing. So how do indie artists get on Netflix or brand deals? So this is the big one. It's a very big one. Now, this licensing is a kind of licensing is done by when a company like Netflix, HBO, or Nike pays you to use your song in a show, ad, film, podcast, or even a YouTube video. I've personally seen how even small placements can generate big revenue. And again, remember, you don't need a big fan base required to do this. So all you need is a catalog of polysync friendly music, instrumental versions of every song you have on your distributor. Right, click, especially if you collaborate with others, get those agreements in place. So what this means is that, let me say I have a track now on Spotify and I have to collaborate with a producer, you understand? So, you know, there's some kind of credits that are being in the publishing deal for such songs. So you have to make sure that this agreement is being clear, that you have 100% ownership of the rights. So that when you take 100% pay, when signed moderators happen to choose your song for a licensing deal. So they said here, once your music is signed ready, you upload to sync libraries like Artists, Song Trader, Font 5, Music Bed, Epidemic Sound. This platform are used daily by editors, producers, and creators looking for music that's fresh, unique, and quickly. How do you work with a signed agent or music supervisor? So this is how it's clearly. They said a signed agent is someone who pitches your music directly to music supervisors for a cut. They already have the contracts. They know what shows are looking for what music. So this means that if you happen to contact a signed agent, they normally take a kind of cut from your deal. Let's say a signed pitching landed you to $5,000. They usually take a cut of 10% on are nice enough, they can take 5% from that, and it still keeps the money in your pocket. So imagine when you have 5, 6, or 7 sign licensing during a month, that's more than $20,000. And if you have to pay a $5,000 or $8,000 to get additional $15, that's a good return on investment. So how do you do this? You pitch your songs to supervisors. You can reach them on LinkedIn. You can reach them on Instagram. You can reach them on Fiverr, Upwork, and other places. So I recently sent a catalog to a signed supervisor. Like for Miss Mail, you can see that's popping up on your screen. Picks a mail assigned to a signed supervisor, showcasing my tracks and how it's can fit in with their Netflix taste of kitchen and all that. So when you pitch your songs to them, they reply and they kind of give you a certain condition required for them to select your tracks. And when you do this, it happens that get one song that is being added to their playlist. I think you are short of $5,000 to $6,000. So let's recap everything we have kind of gone through in this video. So if you are in the industry trying to grind right now, there are 3 ways you can make real money with that fan base. So number 1, we explained earlier, is upload on DSP with social monetization turned on. Get paid when people use your song on reels and shorts. List your music on signed licensing libraries and make it placement ready. Number 3 is reach out to signed agents or music supervisors who can pitch your tracks for fame, TV, and ads. So trust me, this is not a get rich quick scheme. That is work. There's a very good work at the back end of this. You have to do the work to get the pay. So you don't need the million streams. You need the right strategy. And from this video, I think you have gotten one. So if you got any value from this video lately, you have to do me a favor by giving me a like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, drop to your comments on the comment section, and I'll be willing to give you a reply or do another video if you don't get it clear.